I think we're up.
Did you get that at the same time you got the RD?
Yeah, this working. The what?
Did you get the scooter the same time you got the RD?
Similar time, yeah.
Do you have any close calls on it at the track? Other scooters or anything? Being dumb?
I don't think so. I locked the brakes up a few times just to see what it would do, like if I needed to.
I think some of the kids out there, they just don't think you just.
I pay really, yeah, really.
Did you ever know those kids are fucking.
I just don't want to walk somewhere. I don't care how fast it goes.
Yeah. It's cool that it has the seat on it. Because you can kind of get somewhere and then chill.
Yeah.
She's trying to use that
I carry the camera on there.
something like this.
Oh, no, that's backwards. The bottom. No, I haven't watched it in a long time. What's up, tech guy?
Are you if it rains?
Huh?
The track's closed, are you going to?
No. Nice, so I think this is still reading the chat. Okay, so this car is getting moved. I think I'm gonna, yeah, do a swap. Should work this through. Kill the bass boost. There you go.
go get our stuff and I'll be back.
Okay.
Either stay in chat or whatever. We're not talking.
Huh? Oh shit! You know what? I didn't even turn on the YouTube chat. All I see is Twitch chat.
Oh, you didn't do YouTube yet?
No.
What about cake?
Yeah, I see King.
What is
And I
this?
see YouTube also.
What do we think this is? From Trevor. What part of the car? The exhaust would be down there. This would.
Yeah, that's out the exhaust. Yes.
From like the.
That's whenever we had it backed in.
No, I just wiped it. It just came up. It's fresh.
Transfer case.
Maybe the transfer case. Okay. What is this? What is this? Water. Okay. I just want to make sure it's not leaking while I go drive.
So why is it splattered like that?
You think the transfer case has so leaking going on? Oh, I have that hose. Did I put it in here? Or? Did it work?
Yeah, but.
Oh, they have that on there? Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, so anytime you go live with your phone, you have to immediately refresh it, by the way.
Shorts out the power again.
Is that thing been reliable?
This?
Yeah. Oh, you have a lot of soap in there.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know how long it lasts. Is there different levels?
I don't like the soap. I feel like it doesn't spray the soap out hard enough, maybe. Or like foam it up as much as I want.
Probably never gonna be as good as I know can.
Right.
In a bottle right next to you.
Never give a fuck, and I just don't believe in love. Rather just put in the work, from the first to the first. Every time I walk in the spot, you know that it's going down. Lots of talk on the gram, but in person they are never found. Got my girl on the right, got my shoot on the left. Everybody wanna talk shit, but I don't wanna put them to test. Every time I leave, she say that there's something missing, but distractions will do you in. On the radio, I'm pulling strings. Nirvana, I know that you wanna. You come, I got it. I reach for my wallet. I'm on.
What's up, chat? What's up, Snickers? What's up, Beza? Yeah, man, we got work to do with the garage today. up, Chris? Oh, you going to the gym next week?
Have fun with that.
You bought stuff for a home gym. Oh boy. Moving out the grow tent to the gym.
Getting old, man. You're getting old.
Oh, the apple thing?
We'll see. We'll go out there the first day. I'll learn my lesson trying to impress people.
There's no connection out there with
between belief and religion, seeking division, breaking niches, and people pretending they reach for forgiveness. For instance, seeking repentance isn't recommended. Forever bringing sticks to heaven. Torn between belief and religion, seeking division, breaking niches, and people pretending they reach for forgiveness. For instance, seeking repentance isn't recommended ever. I'm held down for forever and forever bringing sticks to heaven. Scattered red, slow white, then he said so. Everything Prince George, Marilyn Manson. Had access around my room, but ended up in handcuffs. Go back to my house, just left throwing damn tantrum. I'm not talking shit, I'm just romantic. Hey, sitting to the disco with my niggas caught the pyramid. Looking to your eyes to make you frantic. My attention hard to get, and I know you can't stand it. But the animal with the burn Kansas. Hey, that bitch ran, once a week, I'm seven avalanches. I think she ain't like the way she dances. Hey, the guns in the air, so we gon' shoot the magic. I can't graduate cause I'm not Santa. Call you 3 Mississippi, and I swear you better answer. Your boyfriend made me laugh, he should be stand up. I sprained my ankle on the hike, so it's hard for me to stand up. If you wanna fight, I'm throwing handguns. Throwing choppers, neglecting every message of scripture and sacred lecture. When I feeling under pressure, I lost it over direction. Discouraged, I feel infected. I'm praying you get the messages. It's a lonely path and I walk it all without hesitation. Leave you as I'm president. I'm not into politics or any instrumental, whoever sticks your body in. And I was prison notice, now I take blood like for bottomless. And everything on the choice, so tell me what your option is. So between belief and religion, seeking division, breaking legends and people pretending they reach for forgiveness. For instance, seeking repentance isn't recommended ever. I'm held down for forever and forever bringing sticks to heaven. Torn between belief and religion, seeking division, breaking legends and people pretending they reach for forgiveness. For instance, seeking repentance isn't recommended ever. I'm held down for forever and forever bringing sticks to heaven.
You know how much fuel is in the RV? Yeah.
It's like 75 gallons.
Yeah. What'd you get, like 10? Not even?
Probably not. Oh, yes, I don't know. I wasn't driving that much. Both of these operations is sitting at the,
Probably need to get it out, clean the cobs off of it.
at the track.
Get the rust off the brakes.
Serviced a couple weeks
You
ago.
know, just, weeks ago?
Yeah, before the freeze.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got winterized.
How much was that bill?
What's up, dudes? Let's smoke one, man. I'm gonna smoke some White Tahoe OG. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up or not. I can't really see it very well because it's in the corner, but hopefully you're getting a good shot of that frosty nug. It smells good. Smells like it. White Tahoe OG. Oh yeah, that's nice. This nug is thick too. Sticky. Sticky nug. Thank God. Thank fucking God. Good, fresh. Feels like it's well cured. My joint is sticking to my fingers. It's making the rat stick to my hand. This is that nug in the grinder. Oh, you know what I can do? I can probably just do this right here. Then I can see where I'm at. There you go. I could just move the camera. Hey, what's up, Jim? You get about 3 nugs on this thing. Let's see if I can get a really good.
Does that not have a key catcher in it?
No, I don't like keef catchers.
But you want it to stay.
I want it all together.
It's kind of nice for an emergency, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I want it all together. Whatever that plant had, let me eat it. Let me try that.
Go. Go. Oh, smells good. That's not Oh. So if you were to live out in the country, which direction? It's just yours.
I think those will come out whenever you
Wash it.
well, even if I don't wash it again, what if I just let it all harden dry on there with the fucking bullshit hose water I'm using, and then
You're not
rub it
really
off
gonna-
with a microfiber towel
You're not really gonna get it off
until you wash it again.
It takes those minerals on there. I mean, that's
I just
what I've
rinse
seen.
it, that's all.
Yeah, you gotta go again.
Well, it's good because I haven't started drying it, so
Perfect. You did that on purpose.
just
didn't
letting
you?
it soak, a good soak. White Tahoe OG.
Yeah, you need those leaves to come back, don't you?
If that's the, when it sits like that in the grinder,
Yeah.
that's good.
Like staying.
Yes.
Don't roll down. Just like locked in.
Look at that.
It looks like that. Crazy.
Oh yeah, I got some in my house right now. Kinetic sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, this weed is kinetic sand weed. I haven't had a finger back these in a while.
I was thinking your light was coming down right there, but I see it's barely.
There's molecule stuff.
Right there. I see what's going on now.
They're all drilled in, so
Okay,
some of them,
right
yeah,
there.
it was too big.
I thought for
Could
some
have just cut
reason,
that corner off, but I would rather just.
I just thought it was coming down. I was like, oh, it's like that on purpose.
That was probably the last time I was drunk. Just putting those lights up. I just was drinking wine hard, and then I was like, "Fuck!" I've been looking up, with working over my head, and like the lights, and it was just the most intense, like unbalance I've ever felt in my life. I had to sit down.
Some of that, some of that Merlot or something like that. Was the TV just sitting on the table first? Or is it always been?
It's always been up there.
These notes are good.
What'd you say, baby?
So these notes are good.
Good.
Did you get everything?
Yeah. So your light was flashing when I got in, right? So I thought that Shell station that's right there by
3 gallons.
3.
Yeah, it's automatically flashing now.
No. I pulled up and I got it. One gas pump was missing.
Oh, so you only put just a
I was like, and I get out and me and this old white guy in his really nice Avalanche, we're like looking at each other like, we're just gonna put in enough to get us to the next gas station. My foot's sticking to the ground, there's shit everywhere, and I'm like, oh, okay, they don't give a crap about this.
Try to get that. That's how I tell if my weed's good or not. Taste.
Dry hop?
That's the dry hop. That's the burnout. And it also kind of like packs it in good too, so it's not trying to do that with those. Yep. That's how you taste the
Dry
curves.
hop.
You got a good palate. orange Laffy Taffy, lemon Laffy Taffy. It's all got that weed Laffy Taffy taste. Where it kind of coats your mouth, like kind of a chalky coating almost. That's what weed does. Garage stream, working on cars, no tools and no cars. Well, the cars are out there, the tools are over there, just not in the shop. Yeah, we need to get to work. We're trying to work, man. I'm not a professional garage by any means. But we qualify. I parked my car in here. I just washed the Cadillac. I'm gonna wash it again because I forgot to dry it. Holy shit. That's good.
It's a good touch.
I don't know if that's gonna hold it up.
That's all that's holding it?
Yeah. Most of the shit on the wall.
Adhesive on the back?
Look at most of the shit on the wall. It is all sketchily assembled. Once we start like putting some RPMs in this garage, shit's coming off the walls quick. I just don't care.
It's fine.
That's fucking fire. I'll show you that before. All of that. Give me all that right there. What state y'all in? Looks up north. Those trees look depressing. Oh, dude, I'll show you a fucking tree, dude. You want to talk shit about trees? It is winter, so. Come here. We're gonna go on a walk. You see, I gotta see the light better. There we go. Look at this big motherfucker, bro. Look at that tree, dude. Don't try to tree shame me, bro. I got a tree that goes all the way across my driveway. Another one over there, too. Boom. Big old bastard. This is the garage if you've not seen it. There's some tools over there in the corner. There's a garage tool. This is what you can't see. Don't bong shame me either. They're dirty. I haven't cleaned them. Cleaner than my garage? It's not bad. The only thing I didn't do today, I normally do, is I blow it out with the leaf blower every day, so it doesn't get so dusty. Let's see. What do we fix it today? Mostly just like little maintenance stuff, I think. I honestly don't know. Molly knows. I don't know where she's at though. Every tool known to man in my garage, but I can't find any of them. It's a mess. I'll get there eventually. I just don't have that many tools. Once I do, I'm sure I'll be not able to find anything. I can't find anything anyway right now.
Oh yeah, we're gonna use that to top off our transmission.
So yeah, we have to put transmission fluid in the Trooper, which involves this pump thing, I guess. Because there's no way to fill it without pumping it. Out of the Subi. Well, we'll probably see the Subi today at some point. I want to wash it, maybe later. But it's still got some sort of issue with the boost. I think it might be a wastegate. Stuck open.
Don't need to bring Trevor in here, I guess.
We're gonna what now? What?
Don't I need to bring Trevor in here?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I knew you would know what we needed to do.
Yeah, because it has to be hot. The transmission has to be
Yeah,
warm.
but should we just do it right there?
I mean, don't they want to see what we're doing? Like, not that what we're seeing, but like seeing if actually doing it.
Yeah.
So I'll just pull
I'm
back.
gonna do this. I'm gonna rinse this car real quick because I forgot to dry it.
Okay.
And then I'll back it up and dry it back there. And then you can
Okay.
pull this car in and we can do car stuff on the car. Hey, thanks for the follow there. Not P90 World. P90, that reminds me of P90X. I don't know if y'all ever did that program.
Nope.
That weight loss program back in early 2000s.
I had a roommate that did.
Maybe like 2009 or something like that.
Yeah.
That shit's intense, bro. I did that in the army in a competition with other dudes that were doing it. I got second. Some motherfuckers. They were supposed to send me to, what was it? What was that place called? Where they sent people to go like chill out and stuff. It may have been Kuwait, but it wasn't Kuwait. It was another city or something like right next to Kuwait, where there was like a bar and you could go drink or something. Like a military R&R spot. But I was supposed to win a trip there because we were in fucking Iraq getting shit on over there. They never let me go, bro. That's what the prize was supposed to be, and they never let me go. What was that place called? Qatar. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Qatar. Because they had like a bunch of like you could go get like drink vouchers or something. If you were deployed, you can technically get drunk, but you could have like 2 drinks. You could rent like jet skis and shit, and like I don't know, completely different than what we were used to for the last like 6 months. We were just busted homes, basically Gaza, but just a scaled down version.
Did you ever see like those massive fucking spiders and shit that you always like?
Yeah,
those were
but
big.
not.
Those weren't like big.
They're not as big. They're not like fucking a foot away. Yeah, they're just big tarantula fucking. Most of them are like that. They're not like super huge. They can get big.
Did they blend in like the sand? So they actually came so you don't know that?
I didn't see enough of them. It wasn't like, oh, they're everywhere. They're hiding under every crevice.
Yeah.
You see them occasionally, but it wasn't. Look out. What's up, Goat and Sad?
Oh, this says mower ATV on it. Will this work in our car?
You're gonna put a tire on that one anyway, right?
Well, one day.
Is there a real?
I mean, I would do that. I mean,
Does it say how many
a lot of
pounds?
people say not to, but I mean, I would try that. I mean, if you're doing it every day,
Every day.
How much per tire? Did I fucking let it go out?
Tubeless tires. Is that what we have?
How much was this? I'm almost thinking we just fucking not do this and just get new tires. We can go to Marco and get a fucking
Marco sold
$50
that
tire.
shit ass fucking tire.
I know he sold us that shit tire. But if we're selling it, we don't need a $200 tire, we need a $50 tire.
and then that's not even the problem. You need another tire on the front, right?
That's the one he was talking about that Marco sold us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough for now, but it's not.
Good. I would just throw some of that in, but not the whole thing. I would put some of that in it. I don't know, maybe like 4 to 6 ounces or whatever. So you take it and then go drive around the hood and make sure it kind of goes everywhere. Did you spray the valve stem itself?
For what?
Sometimes those will stick.
No.
Kind of stick weird.
I don't think it's that, but
No, we took. I took
Corrosion around the bead
I
of the
took it to
wheel.
discount and we had it nailed.
there was a nail.
And they
in
can't
surrounding
repair it because it's in
On
a
the
bad.
sidewalk.
Well, no, it was on the tread or something, but it was in a spot or it tore up the inside. There was something that made it non-repairable.
What's up, Ozone? Ozone's our mechanic.
From England.
No,
Ozone's from the UK.
I thought Ozone was from Australia.
No, Ozone's from the UK.
Bullshit. Ozone, where are you from? Is it? I think it's Australia.
We're about to have domestic situation here.
It's Australia. It's got to be Australia. If you want your mod, still in the chat. Oh fuck! It is the UK. What the hell? I guess Molly knows more than me. That's true.
Always.
But Shy Gamer said if the wastegate's stuck open, then maybe it just needs a clean. So if you take it off, take it apart and reassemble it, that might help find out if that's the issue. Well then, yeah. Can somebody link me a good video for taking the wastegate off? I'll do that today. Because after we do all the maintenance stuff, we'll just pull the Subi in here where it needs to be anyway. Should I be offended? No, I have a fucking head injury, so I can't remember anything. If I did go Australian. That's funny. Who's the Australian dude? You think the Subi is an EGR valve? He's never once guessed wrong.
Yeah, literally.
He's smart with it. Like he knows.
And it's like
he knows his shit.
intermittent boost. Like you got it and then you lost it.
But I've never. No, I got it when we got boost back when we adjusted the hoses. We made sure
to reassemble
right.
everything.
Put the correct
But
hose
then the
clamps
hoses
on.
are okay.
Stuck open and dumping exhaust gas before it gets to the turbo.
So is it like?
Is that the same
carbon?
thing as what a wastegate is then? Is the EGR valve the same thing as a wastegate?
Is it on the wastegate?
I don't know.
The
I don't
actual.
know.
When I say the word wastegate, I cannot picture it in my
Some of
mind
those-
what that even looks like.
That EGR valve, is like some of that stuff
Same
is
to me.
original.
Right.
Yeah, so the wastegate is all rubber, it looks like. And
Like
there's a thing on
inside,
the
like a
inside.
diaphragm in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, a wastegate would be metal if I looked it up. It's
The
after.
What if you
wastegate
reach
is
down
after the EGR. Got it. Okay, so it's all part of the same like complex system, but it's different parts within that
So if you
system.
reach down and grab like the linkage or the lever, should you be able to move it freely?
I don't know,
Or
but
should it be
with you
stuck?
here in ozone, I know for a fact.
But you said you can't even see it or touch
No,
it.
you have to take the whole top part of the.
Yeah, you
I
can't
know I have to
even
take
see
the
it or
intercooler
touch
off.
it.
You have to take the hoses off.
I think I need to watch a video on what we need to take off to get access to it. I just didn't want to start until we knew what we were doing. Typical Subaru owner doesn't know what a wastegate is. Guilty as charged.
You'll have to learn somewhere.
But I'm about to take it apart. Hopefully.
So let's
Hopefully we can
get
get to it.
that rinsed.
I think
You
most
open it?
people who own cars wouldn't know what that is. Like unless you're educated in it, how would you
Well,
know what a
especially if you
wastegate
can't
is?
see it, you're not going to know what
Yeah.
it looks like.
My turbo, you can't even. I
Everything's
didn't even
very
know
good.
where my turbo was
Like your
when
car,
I bought my
just
car.
your intake is in the way everywhere.
Yeah.
That one
And
thing.
your
I saw his
intercooler-
Golf today, and I was like, oh my god. Like, you could touch things. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, stuff's out in the open.
Jesus
But
Christ,
It
you're-
still sucks to get to.
It does, but
it's
at least you can see the
easier
things.
than that car.
Yes. Trevor, you can just hop on in, share the space with the engine.
Like I said, if the wastegate is stuck open, you would lose boost.
Yeah.
So both the EGR valve and the wastegate would be things that are stuck open.
We've already removed the intercooler 3
That's what I'm
times.
doing. First step is almost always remove the intercooler on Subaru. Ex-Subaru Tech.
Yeah.
Welcome to the chat. We need more of you in the chat.
Yeah. But we've removed the intercooler. We replaced.
I've replaced the intercooler piping.
The elbow
the
and
one that connects to the turbo, the pipe that connects from the intercooler to the throttle body, and I haven't replaced the bypass valve recirculation hose, but I don't think that there's an issue with the one we have.
No.
That's the only hose that I haven't.
But we have it. We just can't reach the back part under. Like if you're looking at
That
it,
is all still back together.
and it's back
Yeah,
together.
it's back
And we
together.
get it.
It'll start right now.
And you get the boost, and then you lose
Is your
it.
turbo dead? I don't know. That's we're trying to figure out. I haven't seen any other signs that it would be. There was a sound I thought I was hearing that I thought was maybe a turbo or a belt that was
But
having
it
an issue, but
was-
it turns out that was the throwout bearing
Yeah.
It's going out.
in my clutch. So that sound aside, I haven't had any noise from the turbo, any smoke from the turbo. When it's boosting correctly, it gets all of the boost.
That's the thing is it was like
But then it
So-
doesn't always boost.
So, but that's what I mean is, it doesn't. I don't know what the signs of a worn turbo is, but I would imagine all of those things would be happening. I'd be getting smoky
I don't
shit
think
coming
your
out
turbo
of
would
it.
come on and off.
Potentially,
and so then
I would
let's
not get
talk-
enough
so
boost
then
to
let's
get
talk
too
about
hot.
that. So then let's talk about the numbers on what it normally reads and what you need to
18
see.
pounds of boost.
Okay. And
16.8.
And then you lost
like,
it all.
in the heat of the sun,
Yeah.
when I'm driving on the highway, it's
Yeah.
like about the most I'll get. At the track, when I've let it cool down with the Torco, I can get 18 and a half on that thing.
Okay, so
And
then-
I want to turn it up more, but
So then, before you had problems, it was only doing.
See, that's what we
4.
thought,
It was
Corey.
only doing 4.
4 to 8.
before it was having problems, it was doing 18.
Okay, yeah. So before you took the
And then
cooler off.
as the problems occurred, it would be different levels of like.
So intermittent.
At one
boost.
point, it got down as bad as 4 pounds.
Yeah.
But then I think after we adjusted the piping,
You got it
that
up to
got a
15,
little better.
16.
Yeah. So I think it was 2
But
problems.
that very same night,
It went back down.
It got back
to
down,
8.
which is where it's at now. I can't get more than 8, and it doesn't.
But you don't even know. You could go drive it right now, and it could be 15 or it could be 4.
No, that's
No, every time I've tried it since then, I'm not getting the boost.
His thing
It's
tells
not like the boost is coming back. The only time it came
Okay.
back is when we
Okay.
adjusted something on the
So
car.
right now, you would say it's kind of stuck.
Yeah, at 8.
Right.
Okay.
Probably overspinning the turbo. If it's stock, the wastegate's built into the turbo. It is stock.
It is stock. Yeah, it's the stock turbo. Listen, I have loved this fucking car.
But you haven't been nice.
I've had no,
No.
but I knew going in I wasn't going to, and I'm fine accepting whatever problem. I mean, I try my best to maintain it, put the correct oil in, change it more than regularly, and do those things that I know to do. But yeah, I drive the fuck out of it, and we got it at 70,000 miles. It has 100 and almost 130 now, maybe more than 130,
So it's
maybe
pretty much
132.
remarkable that-
But it's all
2015
still
STI.
drive to the track, make 8 passes that night. I'd let it cool down at least half an hour between each hit, but 8 hits a night, and then drive it home. And that's XRP. That's at Yellow Belly. That was for a whole year and a half on the stock clutch. It did that. The clutch didn't go out to 107,000 miles, and that was 40,000 miles of 8th mile hits of me not knowing what the fuck I'm doing in it. You know what I mean? And like learning how to launch
And
it
you've done a
without an access port. That's just me.
Right.
Like, so that's
So
not nice
then-
to it. It was
Then you're
it was
almost
bad.
saying that did the access port even make the car faster?
Oh
I
yeah.
did.
Yeah, yeah. It's more steady boost. It's,
Yeah.
The
It's
boost
more
comes in
gear.
quicker,
Yeah.
and it gets about a pound more boost. I don't think there's much horsepower. I just think it's the gearing is a little different. But I don't have a dyno. It might be an extra couple horsepower,
Yeah. It's a 2015
but it's just a
STI.
standard off-the-shelf cob tube. It doesn't even have an intake on it. It's just all stock, which is why I like it. I want to keep it as stock as possible
You do the drop-in filter,
until I have to go
Drop in when you
fucking
need
sick.
the air
air
filter.
filter in the stock box.
Yeah.
Does it have the top filter in it, or just a
No.
stock paper one?
No, but the filter is kind of broken.
Maybe a K&N filter in there.
I don't know if
I think it was.
Is it the wet Canon filter? I don't think it's the wet one. I think we had bought it at one time and didn't use it.
Maybe
So you guys-
AEM.
So is that when
I think it's an
are
AEM.
you cleaning it, or are you throwing it in the trash?
It's probably the head gaskets have a list to check it. Yeah, me too. That's what I mean. It's
We
like,
have a
it's a 2015 STI. For those asking, sorry, I didn't see.
no I changed it out,
2015.
so it's not the wet one. Yeah, we know about the boost leak testing, but we just don't have the ability to do it. So we're just
Yep. Well, I mean, I am learning. I'm actively. You're one of my teachers now, whether you want to be or not. Most of my teachers don't last very long, but those have stuck around for a while. You're here. You came from the chat. We'll figure shit out eventually. But yeah, I need to rinse that car off, and then we're gonna get the truck in
Yeah.
here.
Did you
Why do
buy
you
the-
truck? I guess I didn't.
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
I saw it. I was like, I'm gonna leave it.
The-
Somebody
the-
obviously did.
I was cleaning like weeds and sticks out from the
Perfect.
house.
No.
I didn't know if
So
we wanted back in
we
there,
physically cannot get to the turbo at this point. We have to take apart a whole bunch of stuff on top. To even, like, you can't even see the turbo on the SUV because there's
Yeah.
too much stuff on top.
But I think if Adrian, I don't know,
Yeah, if we
is it
can-
something we can? Because I'm gonna, unless we need a special tool, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna pull that turbo off.
Well, we need the clips that you can only use one time, and that's why we haven't tried to put anything else on it.
Okay.
And I don't know which pipes, which hoses, because there's metal pipes,
Right.
there's hoses, I don't know what has
We need
air,
a
what has
video.
fluid. Yeah.
We need a video and a coach.
Parts.
So there's a couple of things that were, like, once the transmission shit gets the fluid gets put into Trevor, he should be good to go for a while.
Have you checked the thick vacuum pipe going to the turbo that operates the wastegate? The vacuum pipe going to the... I don't think so, because I don't think I've put my hands on the wastegate.
Yeah, we can't
Or
see
the turbo. You can only, even with the intercooler off, you can only see like part of the turbo. The rest of it's, I think, on the other side, closer to the motor, if that makes sense.
You have to know, like, if you don't know what you're looking at, you don't even realize you're seeing the turbo. Like, it's such a small amount of it. You can pressurize the inlet to the turbo.
If you don't like pain and suffering, don't watch this channel while we work on this car, because it's going to be uncomfortable.
The blow-off valve, and then it goes somewhere
So that's the thick vacuum pipe.
under the intercooler, and then under something.
Vacuum pipe you talking about?
I checked, you have vacuum before you do anything. You might get, or you might pull it off by accident when you were working on it. Isn't it
So it
electric
fell off after
wastegate?
you drive, something fell off after you drove it.
Maybe when I was boosting real hard. It popped off when I got more boost, because all these issues started to really appear when we put the full amount of torque in the car. We gave it the full octane hammer.
Have you ever checked the plugs in it? The plug
No,
I know we
changed them
replaced them.
recently. I've never,
did.
but I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
checked them.
We did not replace them. We
Yeah.
paid them to
Crack
replace
it,
them.
replaced them.
plugs?
Unfortunately,
So this is
lithium LGK or whatever is what I bought. So if they
The
put
way
those
it's
in, I hope.
electric, I don't know.
I think it was lithium, wasn't it?
What?
Iridium or something like that? I don't know what it was. It was a nice, whatever the forums all said was the right one. You know what I mean? Like, oh, those are
Just
overkill.
Google the 2015. Hold on, let me take a picture. This is the only hose we haven't changed, the blow-off valve hose. Just because we can't physically get to this side.
I wonder if that is the issue.
The ozone says it's a metal pipe.
Oh, so that'd be on the bottom of the
Hold
intercooler.
on. I need to
I think
take
there's a
picture
metal,
of
there's
it.
a Y pipe on the intercooler on the bottom side of it. It's like metal, I think. Oh, it's a really thin pipe. Okay.
Where? Oh, like where? Where's this? Okay. Hold on, let me take a picture.
Is it
of this.
aluminum?
Oh, lunch.
Isn't this nice?
Yeah.
Having the chat up there?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so go rinse
Because
your
then I can
shit.
actually see what you guys are saying. Because I've been carrying around the phone like I do when I stream and just trying to read the chat on the phone, but then I'll leave
Yeah.
it sitting around somewhere. You guys are up on the TV.
So we replaced these two hoses on the STI, and then we put the original ones back on, and it runs just as good.
$100 Japanese socket and extension kit just for Subaru spark plugs makes them easy. Ooh.
Well,
I'd be
message.
very interested in getting that.
If you do the okay. If you go on our Discord,
What's up, Beza?
there's a
Pictures.
yeah, that's all I know.
I know, I love it. You
There's-
want any more of this?
There's a Discord chat just for the STI. If you tell us that, we'll save up for it. We'll put it on our wish list
I could smoke
for the
this
Japanese
every day
socket extension kit.
for 3 months, probably, before I was done with it. What? Yeah, I need to rinse the car.
Oh, Richard, cool.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. Oh.
I want to get mine.
did.
I did. I didn't go drive my dirty ass car for no reason. I just have to drive it again. Check Discord. Excellent.
So what vehicle are you guys going to take out for the track?
This weekend?
Next weekend.
What's this weekend?
Yeah,
Oh.
This is like
We might-
RV.
Yeah. Well, probably at
It's
Marty's
like 2
dash
hours
bar.
and 20 minutes.
I'll probably at Marty's dash bar.
146 miles.
Where is my Discord app?
I would love to work on the studio today.
Well, let's get the transmission looked at, fluid, and then we'll pull the tube in. There's the Discord. Oh, that feels so good. That cold breeze off that mist. Because it, okay, perfect. Thank you. Here it is. I missed some of the chat and I want to scroll back up. I don't know where the phone is. Team Grumpy, welcome. Yay, I love those little emotes. What's the temp here? It is currently
Really nice, whatever it is.
yeah, baby. Where's the? It's 76 degrees. Where's the phone?
Behind Scotty. Sitting
Oh, I see it.
sideways.
Okay.
Anything on the phone will be displayed.
I know. I just.
So I'm just letting.
I was just
Oh, but it's not on stream. So it doesn't matter. I was like, fuck, it's gonna be on the. You know what I mean? When I'm sitting on the PC. Don't pull up some bullshit.
Okay.
Experience?
Huh?
Speaking from experience
Oh
there?
man. I've had to delete some streams.
Oh yeah. In fact, Ozone was one of the people that, before we really knew who he was, he sent me a message and he says, by the way, your phone number is displayed. Because
Oh, yeah.
we were looking at cars on the auto, and we checked everywhere, and there's no personal information, and at the very bottom, in like the corner, it's like, text your phone number with my phone number already in. Oh yeah. Yep. Flashed it.
Card on stream.
Later the party lot of seats warm. Yeah, it's so nice. It finally feels warm.
Oh. Fucking IRL. I was like a dumbass. I don't know what the fuck.
And I was in the RV next to him with no signal to be able to so I'm like tech guy, can you do it? And he's like trying it. And
I had no idea. Yeah. I
Yeah.
just fucking.
Oh, perfect.
there was one time, like so in our old house, because we had to stream in the living room at one point, and the 2-bedroom doors were straight into the living room, and I sleepwalk. So we had to like put a curtain up to block, just in case I sleptwalk out. Not that I wasn't wearing, like I was wearing clothes, but just.
You need like a sleeping leash?
Yeah, he hit stop and it didn't stop, and it just kept going, and it just like I woke up the next morning and it's like, guess we're gonna go sleeping stream, and he's just like.
I'm 8 now, so I've had to like change my habits basically. But for the last 8 years, I don't fucking wear clothes after.
You're like a little kid.
Yeah.
Came in for spring, got a 94 Chevy pickup project last fall. Nice. We are hopefully getting, I don't know. So the truck has some front end damage, but that should be able to pull out, right? You think? As long as it just damaged the radiator. That should be a
It's
huge
got like a
deal.
unibody core support type design.
Yeah.
So like the headlight and all that stuff won't fit unless
Yeah,
it's pulled out
no.
properly.
But if you want to run in like a original class or whatever, I don't really know like what the rules are for. Obviously that will be later down the road.
Really just need to get it back and tear it apart. you
Yeah.
know?
You don't have a trailer, do you?
It's not here.
It's in the front.
Yeah, it's by my sister's house.
Well, tell her to move.
It was here a couple years ago, but
Yeah.
it just hasn't worked out to where I'll bring it back.
So,
What do we need a trailer for?
Toby.
Yeah. Somebody want to let us borrow a trailer?
Yeah, so we need a trailer.
What about Thunderstick?
Oh yeah, dude. Let me see if I can find.
Message him.
I'm trying to find.
We've got too many friends who have trailers who would totally help us
Yeah.
fill a car back with it.
So,
Even if we have to throw them some gas money or whatever.
I know it doesn't look like much, but so I found my original vehicle, my first vehicle I bought when I was 16 off my dad, and it's a Isuzu truck, a 95 pickup truck, and there's a lot of shit on it. It's sitting at a farm. They said I could have it back. It hasn't run in 10 years. but it has some front end damage because it rear-ended a car and it was in an accident. But they ran it as a farm truck. The radiator would just leak, so he'd put water in it or just drive it around small, short little trucks around the farm until the guy died. And now his wife has the property, and they said I could just come get it anytime. It's like an hour and a half south, kind of like in the Hillsboro area. I just need to get a trailer. Oh, the tires fell off the wheels, so we would need like a winch, probably, right? You think, Scotty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a way to put it on the trailer.
Yeah. I just didn't know if you could.
One of the trailers might have it, you know, already on there. Can you rent one?
With a trailer?
Yeah, like a U-Haul with a trailer.
Well, apparently U-Haul's starting to do full trailers now, but I don't know like how much it costs if it has winches. U-Haul usually does the two
A
wheels.
little research, and then maybe hit up like Mike Pena or something, somebody does that shit.
Well, he's got a truck. Does your truck have a regular tow
Go buy
hitch on
junk
it?
spares. Ooh, that's a good
Yeah, and I
idea.
don't even have the hitch.
That's a good
it's in the
idea.
trailer,
Oh, you
too.
have the hitch?
Go buy
it's
junk
an-
spares.
It's an
You
adjustable
can take them
one.
with you.
Did somebody say
That's a
that?
great
Oh,
idea.
nice. Okay.
Junk spare tires. Then you can just have
Yeah.
those for if we needed to throw a tire onto something for whatever reason. It'd be nice to have.
Yeah,
See, that's why it pays to have stream.
I know, because y'all have good ideas.
The knowledge factor.
Yeah, for sure. But they said the titles in the glove compartment.
Like $20 each. Ooh, I
What's
like that.
GP?
Probably Grand Prairie. I would guess.
We have 3 projects and 1 on the way. I got to stay off marketplace. Yeah, but this we're hoping to turn into like a little.
1940 Chevy pickup. Ooh. That's fucking badass, actually. Are you bringing it out to the gut?
So Texas used to have double stickers.
I'm old, that helps with brand knowledge. I know, man.
And that's how old this is.
I got access to all variety of people who've got good information.
Oh, 06.
Okay, so this car is mostly dry, at least dried up.
Okay.
That looks so much better.
Yes.
I fucking love this car.
Good.
I wish we didn't have to sell it.
We don't have to sell it.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
I'm old, that helps with brand and knowledge.
If
I
we,
like how you say,
imagine,
yeah, we do.
imagine if we got $3,000.
I know.
Okay, let's just play the what if game, and we immediately turn that $3,000 over to a $4,500 Lincoln that doesn't work correctly anymore, and we replace a part on it that's easy enough to replace and get it running, and now we paid basically $3,000 for a $5,000 car.
I was thinking we use that money for.
And then we've got a daily that I can drive for
Yeah.
a while.
Go buy junk swings or anything like that. Here.
But I do. I really like the way this car sits. I like how wide it is, how long it is.
Yeah. There's a lot of little things about it I don't like.
Is it tough to see out of?
Yes. No.
No.
Yes, no, yes, no.
No.
Yes,
Backing
no.
up is hard.
Backing up is
Yeah,
Because
that's what I need.
The
but
back
not-
end is way longer than you think it is.
yeah. So I guess I'm used to it now.
It
At first
has
it was a little to get used to.
It has a sensor on it.
But when I'm driving, I can see plenty, like 360 all the way back down the road. I don't have any blind spots.
Yeah. So just move them around.
Okay, what are we doing? We're moving the truck.
Yeah, move that cord. I'm gonna drive it over there.
This car is going back behind Boo Boo.
Yeah, the caddy's
Okay.
going behind.
Can you put the caddy, and I'll drive Trevor around the block a few times to get that transmission,
Okay.
right? Because it needs to be warm transmission.
It's probably warm enough, but yeah.
You think it's warm enough?
I would say so, yeah. I think I can get underneath there. I can probably hold it, but you might have to do the pumping.
Is the turbo under the intake on the left? The turbo is on the left.
If you're looking at the car, the turbo is under the intercooler.
The intake, yeah.
Well,
The intake
is not under the intake.
Well, it goes like this, kind of.
It's under the intercooler. To the left.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, if you're talking directly like under, like if you go intercooler, then there's stuff, and then it's yes. If we get this, we're adding transmission fluid. There's no dipstick on the Isuzu, so we have to just fill a little bit.
Oh no! Welcome back to the
Hey.
Pit Crew, man. 34-month resub. Appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, kind of behind. It is, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. It's
We'll be putting it in here in a few minutes.
So now we need to figure out.
if this was the Subi,
Okay.
here's the intercooler up here. The turbo sits kind of like under here.
Unless you have another container.
It's like in between where the intercooler is and like some hoses and shit.
What is that?
Supposed to have taken the pipe. You need to check on Discord. Okay. Ooh, I don't have my phone.
I do. Right here.
So you
Ozo
need hood
told me,
open or
and I
no?
was in the process. We need the hood open. I don't think so.
I don't know what y'all are doing.
Transmission. Oh, we do need a
Jack it
hood
up.
open for. He said he doesn't think so.
I'm gonna try to hold it.
By the way, Ozone, I don't know if you saw, but we got the lifter kit to go away on the Cadillac.
Then I want to wash this thing.
Yeah,
I want
this
to clean
is
this
so
fucking
dirty.
motor out really good.
Okay. Subi. Oh, okay.
Our battery repair job worked great.
Yeah, ours. His, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I started it.
So
That caught
this,
his eye.
this
It
is
worked. My fix actually worked too. It got us where we
it's
needed to go.
completely off now.
Is it?
The crack is so far. Look at it. It's just.
Oh, but that's the outer cover. There's the yeah. Yeah, we need to have some.
Where's my other glasses at?
I don't know.
Do you guys have
Okay.
a mirror?
A mirror?
No.
I don't think so.
Let's play a game called. Oh, look.
Where are your glasses?
On this blue thing over here.
Okay, so we need to figure out where to put the fluid that's in that container.
Yeah, or we could just throw it in your drain pan.
Well, they're all full because everybody's been full today.
Oh,
This
that
is my
one's
one full. Yeah.
So what's in here? About half? About half a quart.
So what are we doing here? Power steering?
Yeah, we're adding power steering fluid to the rubber.
It needs a little bit. It's like right in the middle.
You want to get this out of there and put fresh in there and wipe that container?
Well, it's okay.
How much is in the actual system
9 quarts.
of power steering?
That's what it says.
No way. That much
Not
fluid?
power steering. Oh, power steering. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about transmission.
9 quarts.
Sorry, my brain didn't hear what you
What
were
if we
saying.
try to just put it in here?
Is this power steering?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so. It says it on the lid anyway.
Sorry,
Do
we.
you have any kind of kitchen tools that we can get that out?
Sometimes you can get away with the PCV pipe end caps to block off a turbo inlet. Then you just drill and tap the plastic for an airline
I
chuck.
guess
So
we
you
could
have a
put
leak
this
down
in there.
tester as a hook.
Okay.
That
And pump it out.
This?
That you're set. Yeah, all those
Then
words.
Put that in. Do you have a bottle?
Well, I have. I mean, these are all empty. All
I
of
got
these
just
are
a
empty.
bottle. Oh wait, what about my tea bottle?
Okay.
Can I put that?
Right here.
Is this mine or yours? 5W40. Is 5W40
That's
or
mine.
Okay.
What did we put in last? Now I don't remember. I
That
think it
is-
was
that is
540.
Mine's
from the-
5W30.
But honestly, though, we need to change that now since the winter's done because we only did that for it being cold.
Right. No.
Yep.
Oh, is it 0W40?
No, I'm supposed to run 530 of the same liquid moly.
Really?
But or it's that shit in the winter or whatever, and then I don't know. I need to look it up.
Most of the time they come out.
That's what Kraken said. I don't trust anything they say. Anyway.
Well, I do know that the liquid moly is for the Subaru because I looked it up and I
Yeah,
said
no,
it
this is a great brand of oil. I'm just saying.
So that's what you get free.
5W40. it's either 5W40 or 5W30. Isn't 5W40? Isn't it better for when it's colder? Because it like it's thicker or something. I don't know.
It's not
I can't remember.
thicker.
I don't know. I'm not very educated.
Yeah. Is that gross?
But it like there's a screen in there that it seems like this housing that's really brittle.
Yeah. I mean, they wouldn't surprise me.
So I'm scared to break it. And I don't think we'll be able to get it out because it's like I feel it stops.
Yeah.
Well, it still works.
Right, but we need to get rid of some fluid, power steering fluid, so we can use the bottle. Because the pump only fits on the small bottles.
Well,
And I have
an
a
extra
big
oil bottle somewhere.
Look at all that metal.
metal. That's metal? Somebody's holding it burning. Is that the
Probably
power
the
steering
oil.
fluid?
Probably the oil.
No, it
coming
doesn't
up.
smell like oil.
Oh yeah, that's gonna smell bad.
Oh,
Yeah, power
God.
steering fluid. Yeah, it always
God.
smells. It always smells.
I never throw away old oil. Yeah, no, Shy Gamer, you should literally
We have a
see
shitload. That's why I was like,
1, 2, 3,
Don't
4,
you have an
5.
empty one? We can just put it in one of those.
This I have a
Perfect.
But we want it. It's good stuff. So he's trying to see if how to use it,
Right. So
because you can't put transmission fluid in there, can you? No. Yeah. Instead of, we're just trying to see if we can use the good power steering fluid instead of wasting it. So whatever we can't fit in the trigger, we'll stick into this. If that makes any sense.
nope.
Nope.
My brain's done trying to figure that out.
Nah, you're fine.
That's how it works for me.
Okay.
It's a good thing somebody
What?
thinks around here.
I just thought we were gonna be able to put that down in there and just get it out.
Yeah. Leak down test. We don't have a leak down tester, I don't think. We have brake leader and a vacuum pump, but that's it. See, it says test vacuum systems, but I don't know how it works. And we have a compression test kit. Again, I don't know how that works.
Should we just put it in this one?
Test
Or
automotive
this?
vacuum systems. Isn't that a turbo?
Yeah, like different, I guess.
So look, that's what this is.
Let's put.
Do you need a funnel? Or you
I don't
good?
know if I can get to it. Let's see.
He's a pro,
He
man.
is a pro. Look at him pouring it upside down like a pro.
That's how you're supposed to.
I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a more even. I do, and it always makes a big ass mess.
Yeah.
So
Here,
can I-
be the wide. Got a little bit.
Get fired. Now, at this time, I'm gonna ask you to leave the Porsche dealership.
So
For complaints from our automated camera system.
Do you want to put it in there or here?
Do we just need to take this back
It's
then?
your garage.
No, I just don't know.
It's yours.
Is that gonna fuck with the oil? Can I take that back?
No, yeah, that's put that all in the same thing.
Okay,
That's,
then fine.
Look, there's not much.
that's where you dump fluid that you don't know what to do.
I just don't want to take it to AutoZone and
No.
then finally have space and then say, nah, we're not taking it.
Nope.
Pop that little thing, you know how to do it. Okay.
Test automotive vacuum systems. Works on all vehicles, makes and models. Every single fucking one of them. Every vehicle you can imagine. This works on it. This will work on it to test the
It
vacuum
will.
system.
It'd be funny if this didn't even thread into it.
That would be hilarious. So do you think the top of this engine's so dirty here because of the oil maybe coming out of the fill cap?
The fill cap and the valve covers.
Oh,
Right,
here's
but
the
you,
charger
like
for
right
the
here.
Scooter, I just found it.
Oh, I didn't know you were
yeah.
looking for it.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
should try
were
to
at.
charge it, see what it says.
He said they should charge it.
If it's
Charge
been
what?
if it's been a few months, I would try to see what
Oh.
it says.
Halloween probably was the last time I rode
It was
it.
a lot, yeah.
Yeah, plug that
Remember, it's got a broken
sucker.
brake.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking down to be honest
It,
with you.
Oh.
fell over.
Well, do you want it more down then?
Why?
Because
I
it's
don't
about the battery's about to go.
I would just see what it says. Plug it in and see if
Yeah.
it goes through its cycles or whatever it does.
Why? Do you think it's just?
Well, my sister had a bike that failed on her
Oh.
from not using it, so.
this so covered in gunk?
What?
Everything, everywhere.
It's like plastic melted onto there, or a hose that's melted onto there. See? You can wipe that off.
That's the cruise control one. I'll just leave it.
Cruise works great.
Is that the
You got a front
principal?
alternator.
Are you connected with
Hello?
Yeah, I would do it.
Okay, would you? Okay. Then are you gonna prop it up? Is that what you're
Yes,
gonna
that's what I do. Is I prop it up and I pull the valves to
do? Get that going?
Where did the music go?
School.
So we need to get a funnel to put it in.
To put what in?
And this is
Oh, okay, yes. We have a generic funnel and we have an oil funnel.
okay, it's whatever it takes.
So this is the generic funnel. And then this is the funnel I use constantly for oil.
Yeah, let's try that.
You ready to wipe it clean?
The best you can do.
Okay.
Get the bugs out of it.
I've also probably checked the oil.
School call.
That's never good, right?
No, his school is really good. They are very. That's the wrong one. That's for the WRX, and I can't send it back. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so let's do this over this pin. And I'll hold this.
Is that the one?
Yeah, okay, so if you pour, I'll hold.
Okay.
And then I'll crawl underneath there. I'll take that out.
So how many quarts are you gonna try to put in?
I'm just gonna try to top it off until it leaks.
Oh, so
We're gonna try
Yeah,
to top
the
it off
hole's
until
at
it
the
leaks
top.
on me.
that's how you know how much is in there.
Yeah.
I get it. So,
So
you
you're
don't have to
supposed
know.
to-
You just fill it up till it's full.
Yeah, until it comes out the top.
That makes sense.
Okay. So.
Yeah, let's go here.
Oh, I need to get. I was like. That's just maybe it's a light that says.
Little button?
Is there a hood open button or an alarm, a factory alarm?
Maybe.
Okay. Antifreeze.
I thought you had that jug up there on the shelf.
Where did I put it?
Yeah, that one kind of, maybe the second one up, right there in front of you.
Oh yeah. I was like, where did it go? How
Okay, I'll
much?
pour this so you can see where you're at. So you can decide.
Yeah. How much do you think we should put in?
Let's put it up to half or a little above half. And just see what we get. 'Cause I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even put it at a good angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can jack this thing up
Yeah, a little
too.
bit more.
Well, but if you jack it up, then the holes in the back.
Well, yeah, we want it to be level and.
Oh.
Yeah, I can
jack
barely.
something?
No, because I can barely get underneath there, and
Is that
I think-
good?
I think I can
More.
do it. But I don't think I can hold it and pump it at the same time, so I'm gonna try to hold it in place. And
Right.
We got me and Molly's gonna try to get down next to me and pump it.
Right.
That's half.
Yeah, I would say something like that, right?
Okay.
That way maybe I can tilt it at an angle and
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what it takes.
Hopefully it doesn't take that much, right? That's
Hopefully.
the sign you want to see, or not?
Right, but I mean that
Or
will
since we've had some issues, you
that
want to
we're
see
wanting-
it take a bunch.
take a bit. Well, because
Because there's no leaks now. We know it's not leaking really now, or it is.
as there is like where the drain plug is, right? It's wet.
I mean, it's not like dripping on the ground.
Right, but over time it's leaking out.
Well, and then do we need to add it when it's running?
That's what the guy did, but he didn't say one way or the other.
So we probably do.
Okay.
It's gonna be hot as shit under there, huh?
Yeah, that's why.
And then is it gonna be flinging out and leaking all over me?
No, it shouldn't. The guy was under
Why?
with the
Just
with
do it while it's not
the
running.
thing
Then.
off.
Well, then it's gonna give us a false reading, right? And it could be underfilled, it could be low.
I mean, it's already underfilled.
Let's see how much. Let's see what I can do with this with it not running.
Okay.
Let's see if I can even get underneath there.
I mean, you have, but let's see if you can do it again.
Right. I don't need shit.
What's the best one? What's the best 1/8 on that Trooper? And it's got an old engine. We just got this thing up and running over the last year. It's been dead for 8 years. But I don't know if y'all can see my shoe. But this is courtesy of Trevor. Don't stand behind him when you turn him on. He'll get flown with oil out of his exhaust. but the transmission slips every once in a while between second and third. There's no transmission dipstick. So you have to get under there and fill from the hole on the top side of it. But
We'll have to go to the store today too.
okay,
I forgot about that.
what do we need at the store? I mean, I know we need some stuff. Milk. Well, we have milk today, but and we can. I mean, my dad's getting the boys, so we don't have to get them until like dinner time. But when they were putting him back together, they said that the transmission seal, there's a seal on the transmission, something that they had to replace. So the transmission fluid's good. It's less than a year old. It's like 9 months old. There you go. This here. Only one pressure. Okay. Yeah, Shaggy, that does make sense. I saw a picture of the wastegate where the wastegate's like here like this, then it has an arm that comes off of it and then like swings. But oh, that's so smart. I was thinking I needed air. Like, I wish we had a fan.
That fan. And the AC that we need to hook back up.
Yeah. Are you able to get under there?
Yeah, and I added and I got some draining out.
How much did you add?
8 ounces and it was coming out and it was nasty. And I think since this thing, sorry, I'm not
Okay.
and it wasn't leaking, but I do think since it's like, this oil is nasty and there's not a lot of miles on it.
Yeah.
I think since it's sat for so long, like the filter probably is overtaking oil and it's kind of cleaned out all that crap. And even though it's done recently, it probably needs to be done again.
Okay.
So like the filter is underneath here and it's with all the kit and it has the seal and everything, you know.
Okay. You need to go there.
It happened quick.
Quick?
And you know what? I was gonna leave it off, but it started gushing more.
Yeah.
So
No, lots of safety meetings today. So the transition fluid's dirty even though it's like only 9 months old.
yeah. So it's probably just kind of cleaned everything out.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's sat for so long. Okay.
You know?
Well, that's something that, well, now that we know that there's enough fluid in there.
Right. Yeah, it's not low, but it's not in good condition.
Okay.
So we need to flush it.
So what does that take? Because that's something we can do here.
Usually the best way is with a machine. I mean, they take off like the cooler. They flush it.
So is this better for a mechanic to do?
Mm-hmm.
So they flush it through like a machine and they can kind of.
Second alignment.
Okay,
Let
well,
them do it.
so that's probably $500 or $600.
No safety meeting? Oh, I'm safety meeting in the
Okay.
8 Mile and this trooper.
Yeah.
What do I think this would do?
That's what I was smelling in there. Remember I was telling you, I was like, I smell something.
Think the transmission's burning up?
I don't know.
You smell his finger.
So if the wastegate is closed, stuck closed, it should give you the boost, only opening when the preset boost pressure is too much. I'm assuming it didn't scroll the way down. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is the transmission fluid that came out of Trevor, and it doesn't smell good. What?
Haha. Let me smell your finger.
Oh. You get maximum boost pressure, but lots of lag. Oh, here's your watch. I didn't clean it. So you think that it's?
You just were sniffing it.
Well, I smelled that in
Could
here.
it be like
Yeah,
where
they'll
it
smell the
opened?
same. Power
Could
steering
it be
fluid.
where it
and
like it
a
opened so
Okay.
far
firm steering fluid.
because I had so much boost
Okay.
that now it doesn't close anymore? Can it like put? You know what I mean? Like can you
Like it's stuck
can you
open.
pop it really hard with a lot of really fast pressure? I don't know. And then it pushes it so hard it sticks open. I know the default position's closed, but like could it like have pushed past where it was supposed to go? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what it looks like.
I give you that hose.
I kind of want to just look and see it. 'Cause it doesn't take long to put
So
those
you think that's?
the intercooler back on. Or
Do we
take it
just
off.
leave it? I think we just leave it for now, huh?
Get the cat in there.
Don't get the super.
Oh.
Is that okay?
See the Subaru. At least we can see what's going on maybe and learn something.
Yeah.
If the Subi comes in and we start it, it could be a
You
part.
gotta be able to close the garage.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Turn that AC on.
Okay. Put that pump. Should I put that back in here? I think the cap is here.
Do we need to wash the Subi then?
No. Why would we wash the Subi? It doesn't even
Before we
run.
bring it into the garage,
Baby,
it sits.
stop. If you're washing anything, it's
You
this
want it to
guy.
sit dirty in the garage?
Yes.
What's the point of having the garage then? Do I need to phone a friend?
Town plug. Follow age. 3
Scott would
years.
tell me immediately, wash
If it
it.
was stuck, you get max
Yeah.
power, high RPM.
Why would you put a dirty car in the garage? Why?
Go drive it and see if it builds boost too. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I might as well, but it's not going to.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay.
She seems to.
And then it's going to be hot when
Kinda
we're
do what
working
she-
on it.
Yeah.
Good point.
So he already did that once, and we all didn't get anything. So
Yeah, it's not going to build boost. It did in the last 3 times. And I would love for it to do it, but I don't want to try again and not work.
Don't watch.
Town plug for 3 years.
3 years, 2 months.
If it was stuck, you would get max power at high RPM, but it would be sluggish until then. Well, it felt like sluggish, like you said, but I never got up to peak boost. It would only get up to about 8. So I wonder if it's just the whole thing is.
Well, the guy that
Get
said that he
ready
was
to-
a Subaru tech, because it's all one piece, the turbo and
Sail off into the sunset. The turbo is ready to breathe its last breath of air and then tell this world goodbye. Vacuum pipe looks good. I'd start looking at the EGR if it was my car personally.
What is the EG? Oh, that's the thing that's what Ozone was saying.
Before
What,
the wastegate.
okay.
So we got to be able to get to it, which means
Yeah.
intercooler comes off.
Yeah. It's fine.
Huh. No. I need to detail this car. though.
Yes. So
This week, am I driving the Caddy to the track?
to which track? To,
XRP?
yes.
Okay, so I think I'd rather detail it, and then we just put a for sale sign on it, and I'll drive it to the track.
Okay.
Somebody might want to buy it from the track, you know?
That pipe looks good. Oh, if the wastegate's not closed, I doubt anybody's gonna want to buy it from the track, but maybe.
They might, if I put the price on there and it's a price they think is a good deal.
The gate itself, but if it's stuck open, I think it's the actuator. Okay. So when Scotty comes back from our
If
kids'
the
messy
wastegate is stuck
bathroom,
closed, it's the gate itself, but if it's stuck open, I think it's the actuator, okay? I really just I want to see the parts, so I
yeah.
can see what
So we need to close this.
Now I'm just like, it's like people trying to talk to people with their real names when I just know their Twitch names. I don't know
Okay.
what the fuck.
Okay. So we need to watch out for the jack.
Did you put the cord up? Was that you?
Yes.
I
Yes.
was about to do that. That's why I went back there to do that. I thought,
So have you let all the air out yet?
oh, you have to let all the air out
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
And then you put this line there?
That's the hard, hot start. That's the hard, hot start right there for you. Anybody who want to know what it looks like? Hey, Devlosky, welcome. Thank you for following us. Okay, so for everybody that's new with the Trevor, he's a 99 Isuzu Trooper. That whole generation has an issue with hard, hot starts. I've replaced the fuel pressure regulator twice in the last year, and it hasn't helped, as you can hear. So, any ideas, we'll take them. He always turns on, it just sometimes it takes a while.
Yep.
If you're at the gas station and you turn it off and then you turn it back on when you're done pumping gas, fires right up.
Yeah, the keys.
So it has to start cooling down to have the hard start. So if you like go in the gas station and get a drink, come back, he'll start right up. If you go in the grocery store, go shopping and come back, it'll sound like that. Like I ran into Harbor Freight earlier today and got like 3 things, and I was in there like 5-10 minutes at most, and it did just a da-da, and then it turned on. So like the cooler it gets, the harder it is to turn on after you've already had it on once. But that's the initial reason, before I knew anything about cars, why I parked him. Was that hard start, hot start? It's like the Zubi's broken. We have a boost leak, loss of boost, something. We're not really sure. Yeah. But yeah, like 9 years ago, I parked him, Trevor, the Isuzu, because of it, not knowing what it was, and none of the mechanics we took it to could figure it out. But now that I know more about my car, and I know that it will always turn over, I just have to give it a second. I'm not so worried about it. But if anybody has any ideas on what else we can do, we're thinking maybe it's the hose, like the vacuum hose that connects the fuel pressure regulator. I mean, I took it to so many mechanics. People don't like to work on those Isuzus, and in fact, the last mechanic I took it to tried to buy it off me to put it in his junkyard. So then it sat for 8 years. It got rodents in it, and it chewed up the wire harness. It had to get a new one of those, and it rusted out the fuel tank. Yeah, y'all are mechanic friends. I love it. Is this fresh? You need help, baby? Yeah, that's supposed to be instead of play. No, not yet. Have you heard of
I
it?
have one a little bit in her shape. They work good. Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
It was on clearance for like half off.
Mine is, I think, a round.
Mm,
My sister liked it.
yeah.
She was taking off overspray and shit.
Oh. The trip might be drawing in air into the
Wow.
fuel system, and the gas is running back, so it's going to take a while. Here we go to start.
Oh,
Yeah, so ozone. So Omar was saying, because Omar heard it happen yesterday, and he told Chris something about is it full rusty chunks? No. We replaced everything from the fuel tank to the injectors, except for the lines. I thought we did, but no. But no rusty chunks, fuel is clean. Omar said something to the effect of the fuel is burning out of the injectors. The Maybe what did Omar say the fuel's burning out of? I don't know. And so when it's hot and you turn it on, there's no fuel in it. And so that's why it takes it a little bit to get it, because the fuel is having to go back in. So he said turn it into the on position, so the fuel pump turns on, and then off, and like do that a couple times to like preload the fuel and then try it. We forgot to do that just then, but we want to try that the next time. The Cadillac, no, big 50, I can't read it, that is the glare on our screen. We got the lifter tick fixed by putting in this Marble Mystery Oil, and it like cleared out all the shit in it. And now we have Lucas in it as well. The problem is that it needs a new thermostat, but in order to do that, you have to take off the top part of the engine because it's behind the engine, and we don't want to do that. So we're just gonna sell it. So if y'all know anybody looking for an SUV, yeah, we haven't driven it in so long.
I need new tires anyway.
I'll work on something a little bigger than cars.
What I want to do first is do burnouts.
Jesus
with this car.
Christ.
I want to go put some like water down and then like some antifreeze or something on top of it, or some
Pop your
fluid,
hood, baby.
some oil or something.
What are you talking about? Maybe I was listening.
And we can just do donuts with this car. I want to go like wet down a parking lot or something with some oil and some water and just spin for hours. Soap and water.
So the turbo is down there.
Turbo is right there. That
That's
little
it?
silver piece right there is the turbo.
It is?
Yep.
Oh,
So
that's right.
what about the hoses that got put on resale?
Okay.
The hoses that got put on recently.
Yeah,
Are-
but they seem good, right?
Yeah, they're solid.
Right?
Yeah.
Except for that one that we can't see, but I reached down there a few weeks ago and felt it.
We're
can
gonna
they
find
see?
out. Huh? I could do this. We can get a close-up view here. We can close. Is the garage closable?
It should be, yeah.
Double check as it goes down because I don't want to.
Are we turning the air on, or what are we doing?
Yeah. This.
Okay, I was like, why is this?
It feels good in here now. Then I can pick up the camera. Check the Discord page, maybe.
I looked at it. Could be vapor locking. Yeah, Adrian, the thermostat is stuck open, we think, because it
On the
doesn't ever
Cadillac?
get up. Yeah, it doesn't get up to temp, no matter what we
That's
do.
like-
And as we drive it, you can actively see it pull down. And because of that, it's burning a lot. It's pulling fuel into the engine and burning the oil. And because of that, it's clogging up the O2 sensor after the catalytic converter. And like, so this is the old one. I've already replaced it. And as you can see, it's pretty rough and dirty. In fact, it's a lot dirtier than that. I touched it, and there's already an extension on it. So we've done everything minus the thermostat to get the temperature up. But the code is for the thermostat and for the O2 sensor.
Alright, man, how do we get this thing?
I'll do it. You work with Scotty. I'll get your car.
It comes up.
Yeah. Just gonna see.
Hmm?
Tiny bit of a power steering with here. See that? Right
Oh
there?
yeah.
So this is probably just hard as a rock. That line is hard as a rock.
This is the power steering line.
Yeah. Dang, look at that cut right there in your grommet for your harness. See that down there?
Hmm?
See the cut in the
Oh yeah.
grommet for your harness?
What is that from? Bad work?
I don't know. Man, I would not let moisture get down in there. Like, I would do anything but have it open like that.
Put some tape on it.
Something. Even if it's silicone or something. So let's look at all this stuff. So they were talking about this guy, and then nothing you can see. This guy right here.
So is this the? This isn't the EGR.
No, this guy right
this is
here.
the bypass valve, right? Yeah.
Diverter valve. Is that it? No. No.
That little thing.
Oh yeah, I see an actuator arm on it barely. See the arm coming? Oh, is that loose? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that bolt's not in all the way at all.
Hub Hotline, thank you for the follow.
Is the bolt broken? What is that?
Nothing. It's
Just wasn't in.
came loose or something.
We forgot one. Babe,
No, baby.
we forgot a bolt.
So there's the actuator arm, but I can't even hardly get to it to see. I wonder if I can move it freely. Or it's gonna be solid or sloppy. Or just the diaphragm fails. The internal shit.
We got 2 new follows.
Oh, thanks for the follows, dudes.
Help Hotline and Joe the Mighty. Yeah, tons of SRX is what we're
When you
doing.
disturb this stuff, you're gonna want to put new on, like that little vacuum line, like this little line here, you know.
But don't we have to do that if our shit's broken? I mean, like, we're gonna have to touch it anyway.
You're talking about this vacuum line? This black
the
one?
tiny guy down in there. See him right back in there? Not that
Oh.
one, but back in there. He goes over here.
Oh, okay.
If you can see the arm, start the engine,
And you
rev it, and look to see if the rod moves in and out. So
I don't think you
can.
can-
The arm?
Yeah, but does it build boost when it's in neutral?
I'd put it in gear with the clutch in.
It has to be under a load, so it won't move when it's in neutral, right?
That's
I can
what I'm
build
saying,
up to like
though.
7 pounds of boost or
just
10
sitting
pounds
here
of
and it'll
boost.
let you do it?
Yeah, if I bang it off the rev limiter that I set it at like 4,500 RPMs, and it'll boost up a little bit.
My rod moves in and out, baby. Oh, yeah.
I could get it up to
You can-
8 pounds of boost on
you
like
see it
4,800
Can you
RPMs.
see it here? See what I'm talking about? That rod down in there? Behind it?
Tell me if I'm looking at it, babe.
I don't know. I have to see what he's talking
We need a pointer.
I have
Oh, we have a good light too. Is it that thing?
Yeah.
Am I looking at what you were looking at? Or trying to in the very center of the screen? Obviously, I can't get it to focus on what I want.
this. Look, is that what you mean by a pointer?
Yeah, something. Let's see this is.
Oh, press to check the oil one.
Can you give me that light too, baby?
See that rod right there?
I don't see a rod,
Right there.
but I see. Yeah, okay, yeah. I see what you're pointing at now.
Yeah. And then inside here, a diaphragm.
Okay.
Or I don't know what's in there, but that's probably what fills.
So that rod that
or
you're
what
touching right
happens,
there.
Does it get carboned up on the other side?
Here.
So I'm supposed to watch that to see if that moves?
That's the.
Still can't really see. I guess I can kind of see. But still, I almost need a light to see. So if you're going to rev it or whatever, I guess do it.
Here, you want me to give me a shot?
This is you, chat. This is what we're looking at.
No, I haven't seen anything.
My rod moves in and out.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. So this is the wastegate right here.
I still have this bolt, by the way, that looks like absolute shit. Doesn't this look like dog shit? I don't know. Is it supposed to look like that?
It has rubber on it or whatever from this grommet.
It's
I
this
can't
guy
get
right
it to
here.
focus, of course.
Was it not in there?
It's like, it looks like it's bent. It looks like it's got like a chunk taken out of it. It looks like
But
some.
do you see
that's-
the other
yes.
side of it? So do you see the other side of it? There's that little hose or whatever
Yeah.
that's in there, that tiny guy.
Yeah.
Like every time we insert that, like how we should put new on it. And then this, squeeze that. Hard drop, be careful.
Be careful of what?
Because you could bust it.
Oh, there's no.
Explode, like brittle.
So is that supposed to be soft like the?
It's supposed to be like a normal hose.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's power steering?
You can see it's leaking.
Do you think that's the cause of the leak? Is just the hose is solid, or is it something broken that's caused the hose to? Okay.
Well, it's just not sealing up where it meets the hard line right there.
Okay, so we just need a new hose.
Like even if you try to put a new clamp on that hose is just shot.
Right.
It's just,
Okay.
it's
So,
gone through a lot of hot, cold, hot, cold.
so this is the wastegate right here.
And do you see where that other hose goes? So all that stuff is kind of all connected, you know? You can see how small that little hose is that goes over
That's
there.
the turbo chat. That little
So-
guy. Yes.
So if we turn it on and that hose, this should move, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
That should move in and out. We should be able to see that. Where's the blinker fluid? Haven't found it yet.
Somewhere in there. Deep inside of that. There.
Brass colored can. We don't have anything brass colored in here, unfortunately.
Might. If it's dirty, yeah, this is brass colored.
Changed.
But okay, but he means over here. And for
Just
both.
saying.
Yeah, it's already kind of changed.
I think it's this guy right here. Metallic. It's magnetic. It's metallic. Okay. Oh,
No, look at the Discord pic he was saying.
yes.
Give your phone. Where's your phone at?
No, no.
All our phones are being used.
So look,
Yeah.
this side too. Hey, Chris, this side.
See that?
What is that? Oh, is this power steering as well?
Yeah.
That's really hard.
So like just the system needs help. Because, you know, you're at the point to where you got a lot of miles on it, just stuff is going to start happening. Or you just keep
Do we
adding-
need it?
Keep adding fluid
Is that weight
until-
reduction
keep
if we
adding
get rid of
fluid
it?
Until it gushes. I don't know.
Is it weight reduction if
You're going to want power steering.
Yeah, I know, but like let's say we had enough power that I could steer with the throttle a little bit
You
more.
still don't want to spin out like underneath your own oil slick, you know?
Yeah. That's true. I don't want to do that.
Is that for the WRX or for the STI?
Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
There's just stuff in the way.
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
But don't forget, I saw one of these guys. What is it? This foot? What's it called? Under Trevor. That was melted.
The thing that looks like a valve on the turbo is the actuator. The wastegate should be sitting on the
Cleaning
exhaust
up all the
pipe
transmission
itself
fluid?
before the turbo.
There's
between
like
the engine and
a
the turbo.
protective, like apron under
How many
it.
miles on the
So,
Subi?
like, you were 130 or something. You were
yeah,
here.
130.
About here, where the door is. There, I saw it. It was melted. Like it touched something hot.
We're gonna need a master list
Yes.
because I'm dead fucking serious about that motor swap. If it's, I know there's gonna be things that'll come up, but from what they were saying is there's not like fabrication things. Like there's,
It's just sourcing parts.
right. You gotta figure moving things around. You don't have to like make any bolt on, like no welding, no fucking.
The
it's
hardest
just-
part is putting
You might not have AC
the AC.
Transmission
or
linkage.
or. So,
No, the
That's the same-
transmission.
That's all the same.
They're all the same. Plug and play.
But I'm fine if it's getting close to the time where we need to pull this motor out, buying a motor stand from Harbor Freight, and then pulling this motor apart, cleaning it up. What is that? Oh, it's from just probably moving a bottle or something. Look where it fell from. The drop pattern
Okay, I
there
just wanted to
fell from a low. That's setting a bottle right
That's
here.
oil.
Yes.
Okay.
It's moving a can of oil. Trust me.
Buy
I am a
ozone.
oil drop expert.
Carbon fiber, no.
There's no motor part that could put it right there.
What's the ET on Subi?
ET, like my fastest time ever at the track was 8:46.
That's at XRP or Yellow Belly?
Yellow belly.
Yellow Belly?
I've never drove it at XRP with the Torco with the new tune. I just don't want to.
It's so
far
sticky.
away.
Well,
Far
it's too
away.
sticky. Yeah, and if I fuck something up, that's a long tow.
Yeah. I know
Just like
exactly what
bumps?
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, not just like
I don't
bumps.
spin, so I don't have any issues with the track surface, and this thing's fine off-roading. So all-wheel drive isn't a problem, or the track surface itself at Yellow Belly,
My
unless
Sunday's
it's not
best.
slippery, isn't a problem.
Strut mount.
Strut mount,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like an upper strut mount.
Yeah.
See the
it's
rubber?
all worn
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Because I've been banging it around
Oh
pretty
yeah.
hard.
Oh yeah.
Trying to go to
And,
Yellow
even,
Belly
and
next
that's under stress, even like under braking, you know.
Okay.
Late braking.
So strut mounts, baby.
Yeah, I know.
That'll probably feel better too when I'm driving.
But anytime you do like any kind of strut, you always do the upper mount too.
Okay. All right.
But it's all stock. The only thing
So
that's
we-
not stock on it is the Cobb access port.
we're
So it's
gonna-
got the 93
I
octane
can
Cobb tune.
watch.
It's that.
But it's
this little
basically
guy
the
right
same.
here, right?
And
Yeah. And so in theory, it should move.
yeah,
a
that's
little
it.
bit.
I had to replace the clutch.
A lot, like how many
So it's got a heavier clutch, which actually made it harder for me to drive for a long time. Until we got it just right, and now it's
I
broken.
guess I might be able to like.
Is it fast? It's fast enough.
It's fine.
Nice looking car, but is it fast? No, it's not fast for drag racing standards at all. It's fun to drive.
It's fast enough for me. I
Someday
don't
it will
wanna
be fast. It will be fast someday, but I don't have money for fast. Fast costs money, man.
Yeah, we have enough money for fun.
That even like they're like, oh, just do a budget box body build with like you still gotta have a motor and you have to have like a transmission and a computer and
Okay,
power
so-
adder, and then you have to have a way to tune it all and put it all together and maintain it and space for all that shit. That's fucking expensive to do. It's expensive to go fast.
So,
But I can slowly over time make this thing faster and faster. And I'm ready for this motor to just go so we can put the new motor on. That's what I want. I'm ready for
We're gonna
this
open the
problem.
garage so you can rev it.
You want me to rev it? Oh, you want me to
Dude,
rev it?
this thing is heavy.
my phone,
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
it's the 12 Pro Max. So it's the biggest phone that they made at the time. I got the 11,
Let's
but
watch.
that broke. Can you hear what he's saying?
Yeah, probably if you want. It's not even up to full start now. It's on the high idle.
little bit, but not a lot.
Say a tiny amount.
The tiniest amount.
The whole turbo is shaking when I get on the boost. I don't know that the wastegate is moving.
Right, so I posted on the Discord. It is building boost. He can build boost because he's got an access port, and so it is making boost. It's a vacuum problem. Back to Blue says.
It's like it's not moving very much. Yeah, that's the problem.
Well, it works. It builds 8 pounds of boost, and it should be 18.
No, there, it shouldn't be 18.
No,
Right there, nothing. You wouldn't be
Right.
able to tell if there's a problem with that.
we're trying to figure it out,
I'm able to
Tony.
get to that much on the road, but when it's under load, when I'm driving, it's a dog. It doesn't fucking. It's like it
Welcome,
feels like I got
DJ
bad
and Dog
gas.
Services. Back to Blue thinks it's a vacuum problem. So basically, we thought it was
I think they
hose
killed the turbo.
issues.
That could very well be just fine. I've been accepting that fact for the last year and a half. I thought my turbo wouldn't last this long.
Show us the. I think they killed the turbo. Show us the exhaust.
The exhaust seems good.
Dirty. We haven't cleaned it in a while. They want to see the exhaust.
Like the pipes?
Probably at running.
Do you want to see the pipes? While it's running, what are
With
you
it
looking for?
idling, with it revving.
Give us details.
Yeah, it's got some water out of it, but I just
No, I think they're just talking about oil.
there's some. Do you see it? There is some oil. It's mostly water, but you can unless it's soot and water.
Yeah, that's water and carbon.
Oh, got it. Okay,
What's that?
water and carbon.
Is it blue? No smoke. There's no smoke.
Yeah, no, there's no smoke.
So
Wastegate actuator, maybe. That's what I think. A lot of people were saying something with the wastegate. That seems to be the.
Yeah,
so
that's
maybe
what I'm
we
saying.
just.
Maybe throw
They're
that.
saying just put a part in it.
somebody said that the wastegate is connected, is attached
Part
to
of
the
the
turbo.
turbo.
Like
So
it's
it's a non-serviceable part.
on some of the Subarus. He didn't say which one.
Oh, so that when the wastegate goes,
The
that
whole
means
turbo.
the turbo needs to be replaced.
Yes.
At that point, got it.
Had
Can we
they
find a
get-
low mile STI at a junkyard?
The water vapor goes away fast, but oil burning.
I'll take that turbo off.
Got it back in home, but we don't.
Google it, man. That's what you guys are for. I'm literally Googling it with more
Yeah.
professional Googles. You like actually know the words to type into Google. I don't. So you guys are my Google.
Have
That's
we
stream of privilege.
have we replaced the head gasket? I don't know. I don't remember what
No.
they did. No,
I
we
haven't
didn't.
replaced the head gasket.
No, we have no straight pipes.
Yeah, cherry bomb straight pipes.
The only vacuum kit I have is this guy, and it says it's a brake bleeder and vacuum pump kit. I don't know how this would do for whatever, if that would even work. So, but
Where do you buy stuff from?
we've been having problem with this. We've been troubleshooting this for
I think I bought
months.
something there, yeah. We have Subi Mod's account, I know.
All this is
Yeah.
different. I don't know about any of these sites. I don't know who's good and who's bad.
Subimon is good. There's another one. The wastegate diaphragm can be replaced. The flapper valve is a different story. Okay. So Adrian,
So we throw just the actuator at it.
can this be used
We buy just the actual.
to do whatever we need to do to test the vacuum? Can this?
We got that selected. Now why did it?
Because
So you select engine, a lot of times it's not, and then there's no turbo.
Yeah, you have to
You go
find-
back to engine,
Because they try to put the WRX. They always try the WRX instead of the STI. I'm gonna close this.
Just a change of like STI and WRX fucks up a lot of the searches.
What's going on? It's not your lunch break. Yes, T-Way. Yeah, we're still trying to diagnose the boost issue. Adrian said yes, and Tony said no. Put this on the diaphragm
What up,
back
T-Way?
line. So Adrian, I think Adrian is the Subi tech.
Put that on the diaphragm vacuum line. So where's the diaphragm vacuum line on a car?
I think the diaphragm is
that
part of the
little
wastegate.
on the turbo?
Going off and then going
It's
to
on
that.
the wastegate, I think.
On the wastegate.
Yeah, you can actually see it right there. That's that tiny
Can
one.
you get that
This
line
one?
on there?
right?
So if you
But
look at,
is that rod supposed to like go back and forth or something? How
Yes.
much? How much is it
Yeah.
supposed to move?
I don't know.
but it was only moving like that much.
Yeah, I mean less than an inch. It like less
Oh,
than
opposite side
less
wrong,
than
yeah, yeah.
It wasn't
like
even
2 millimeters. Like
It was,
2
no, it
millimeters.
was moving like 3/16 or whatever.
so
Okay, I don't even know what that
if
is.
y'all
Let's
go
say-
to the
5 millimeters, 4 millimeters.
Look.
So it did move,
it moved,
Yeah,
but it's
but
not
not
moving.
a lot.
If y'all go to the Discord, y'all can see this better. I don't know if you can even see this at all.
If you join our Discord,
This is on our Subi.
all the stuff we do on cars that we fix on our cars, so you can follow along. If you like to help troubleshoot idiots fixing their cars like
This
us,
is us.
you can follow along with what we've done so far.
Yeah. Okay, so
But that's all in a Discord channel.
yes, so
And the only time we post anything in there is when we post content, so you can just mute the notifications tab if that bothers you, and then you
Yeah.
don't get notifications.
you know, we just
'Cause
notify
I
when
don't
we're
tag everybody. I fucking hate when like a Discord pings me all the time.
and only
And that's
tags.
the first. I'll leave that motherfucker. So
We only tag it when we go live and when a reel is posted, basically. Okay, so they said that.
my favorite so far. By far.
So I think, so if you look, so see this connects, and then right under is a narrow, small one that kind
This
of,
pipe right here.
so if you go down,
You talking about this exact pipe?
yes, if you go,
Follow that
follow
pipe.
it down,
Okay.
and then right under it here, you see there's that little small
That little
one.
guy? Yep.
I think that is this back, is the vacuum.
Oh, well, we could probably get to that. Right.
Can't go and just
Scotty, you
wait
wanna
till
see that?
see.
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey,
Oh,
Daddy,
the little-
Willa, welcome.
It's
So
just-
you could actually
it's just
probably get
short.
to it.
It's just short, right?
Right. It's that
Well,
little.
what I'm saying is this stuff is old and brittle. If we disturb it, it might be.
Yeah, that's what people are saying, is just be careful.
Right when you move those.
Yeah, because
But
So we just go ahead and assume that the turbo is bad. And
I guess
put a
just
new
don't
turbo
get
in there?
disappointed when you start taking stuff apart that stuff breaks.
well, they said you can.
Right. That's.
If the actuator moves, it has to be the wastegate itself or the relative pressure of the diaphragm. Yeah, it barely moved, so I don't know how much is it supposed to move. I don't know. So did it move enough? To me, I'm going to say no, but I'm not educated in it. And it only looked like it moved a little bit.
Are now I don't give a fuck really.
But
I just want to get this motor out and put the new one in. If I had money,
You just
that's
want
what I would do
I
right
think
now.
it's just more. You just want something to dry. As cheap as
Yes.
possible.
so they said the diaphragm is replaceable. But if it's not the diaphragm, there's something else inside of it, then you have to replace the turbo and everything.
Right. Okay.
So
So if the turbo goes and we upgrade the turbo, we might as well get a down pipe for that turbo.
and to chase away the sound.
Yeah.
Oh,
A little bit, probably,
I
but
hate
not
it.
much. I don't think much. The downpipe won't be maybe with a bigger turbo. Only when I get in the boost at idle, it won't change much.
I hate the sound. The only thing I hate more than a
I
turbo
wish you guys
sound
could. I wish you guys
is
could
a
throw.
supercharger.
I wish you guys could throw a diverter valve at it and the wastegate.
So this guy
Yes.
and this guy.
Well, if we sell the RV,
Can you add an external wastegate to a turbo that's already got a wastegate on it, or is that pretty much it?
Oh, I don't know how these things work, so I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know about.
Listen to the
I don't
question
think
I'm
so.
asking.
Because the diagram I saw, it moved. Downpipes are good upgrade. I just don't like the way it sounds. I like this to be rumbled the way it is right
But
now.
listen,
So it's
I
not
don't
my
care.
car.
I know you don't like that, but that's okay with
Yeah,
me.
your flashlight's on, by the way.
Listen, what I'm saying is,
I looked in my pocket, even though
we upgrade a turbo
You saw that,
and put a
right?
downpipe on this thing, and then we take it to get it really tuned, not the cop tuned. We might as well have the intake ready to go, because I don't know if you can have the same. It might have to like relocate the top mount intercooler. We need to look and see what that setup looks like on the new motor, so we can see what kind of upgrades we can do now if we're going to start to make upgrades. So we can have a list and an order
But
of
we're not
everything
going to
we're
have a
gonna do.
running Subi for a while.
Probably
That's
not.
it. But Shy
Trying to
Gamer
cope with
said
that,
we're, before we replace the turbo, just take the wastegate and actuator apart, clean it, and then make sure everything's intact.
Get it down pipe, let the turbo breathe.
I don't.
Listen,
Then we gotta take the intercooler out.
We have to take the intercooler off to get to the wastegate. We're going to have to take it off.
I'm hoping that you can.
right now, take the intercooler off. No problem.
Right.
Yeah, no big deal. But we're pros at it now. We've taken it off like 7
We
times.
didn't even put it all back together. It's fine. What is this thing?
I don't know. Is there a pump in there? Is
It's
there a
part of the
is there a
airflow.
filter in there.
I don't know.
Is that
That
cabin?
rod should move if you apply a vacuum or
Is that
take some
cabin
oil
air?
and
Maybe.
off wiggle.
Get rid of it. We don't need that.
Don't need what, baby?
Air.
Who needs
I
air?
don't know what it is. So much weird shit on here. I'm not used to Subaru.
Yeah, it's weird. It looks
Stupid
normal to me.
Porsche.
Like, I think
Engine.
Volkswagens are weird, but Subarus are really weird.
Okay, so I need to get something to
That rod should move if you apply vacuum or take the annoying inlet off to wiggle your compressor wheel.
So he's saying that
Can we put a flat 6 in the Subi and boost the hell out of it? That's
Can you
what we
reach
want to
your
do.
hand down in there, wiggle that? Can you reach
That's
your
what I
hand
want to
down
do.
in there?
Is it a flat 6? Is it an inline 6? What do they call it? I've heard flat 4.
The one that you want?
that on the
Is
out
it
stack.
so
or
is it
whatever.
sit the same way? It's just got an extra fucking.
Yeah, it goes this
Oh,
way.
I'm assuming.
Is it so? It's the same boxy
Yeah,
stop.
it's the
boxer
engine
stop.
from the Outback.
I want to put it's the 3-liter motor. I
The
think.
three, yeah.
Yeah, it's a. I
Yeah,
thought it was a V6.
so it's not just a V6. It's a.
I thought it was a V6.
It's a V6. He
He
Okay.
said it
pointed.
was a flat 6. So that in my
Oh,
head, that
maybe
means
it's not.
inline,
It's a
right?
6. Maybe he did say.
Isn't that what that word means? I don't fucking know.
Looks the same, just bigger. Yeah. So basically, the guy pointed like this to the whole parking lot. He said, any one of these engines you can put in there right now for $1,800 used, and get 500 at the wheel.
And then put some fucking boost on it.
And that's without
when the bigger
doing any
turbo,
engineering.
downpipe, and then I've got a fucking really cool street car that I'm still making payments on.
What do you do for the manifold? What do you do for the exhaust manifold?
I don't know.
He said it's all plug and play.
But then you don't put a turbo on it. So it's naturally aspirated.
Oh.
It's naturally aspirated. Stop. And there's no turbo, right?
So then I'd have to like manufacture a turbo.
That's what I'm saying. Like the whole manifold and like the whole turbo kit needs made. If it's, because I don't
Do they
think.
make turbo kits for those?
But then there was the Legacy.
They probably do.
What did the Legacy GT have?
How about some radios on the
Like a
side?
2006.
The 3.6 Boxster motor. There you go.
Okay.
Yes, that's what. Yes, let's do that.
So there's
But-
is that a non-turbo?
No, but you
or is
have
there
to
a
worry
turbo on
about
that too?
the transmission linkage. Because he said the Japanese make them change their motors at between 70 and 100,000 miles. And then they, nothing wrong with them. That's just how they legally have to do because of emissions.
Weird.
And then they buy them in bulk and they ship them over here to the United
it's like
States.
lightly used Japanese motors.
Yes, that are only changed out because of Japanese law. And there's a place in Dallas, or a couple places in Dallas, he says, that sell them. And they're $1,800. He said he got one with 50-something thousand miles on it for a bit more because it had so low miles on it.
So you don't want to put anything into this. Reach your hand down there.
I did, it's hot. I mean,
Oh, you can't get to it.
I can touch it, it's just hot. I don't know how hot because I can't tell. But it felt hot.
Can't
Or
get
how
a
the
little
car works
jiggle
before you replace it. If you can't fix it yourself, you're just adding sunk cost into the car when it breaks. Oh, dude, yeah, totally. That's why we're doing this right here instead of paying fucking Kraken to fuck this thing up worse than we would fuck
We
it
need
up.
air in that tire for sure.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you run these at?
Whatever the tire says.
30.
The door. Look at the door.
33, 32. I think is what it is. 33 in the front, 32 in the back. I've accidentally raced them at 24 all around.
Well, I've
I
raced
gotta get
at
something
20.
to drink.
On accident.
I raced at 20.
Just when like, I didn't check the tire pressures. But
I've raced at 20 on purpose.
one of these rims, I think it's this, maybe they moved when they rotated the tires or something. One of the rims has a small dent in it from when I fucking plowed into a curb.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
So you feel it when you drive it? Are these wheels stored?
No. These are the stock wheels. I think it's this part right here.
They gotta be strong.
The wheels are stock. Yeah, these are all like. I've pretty much balled out the outside front of the tire. Still has some good tread though.
It looks like you've been driving it. You haven't taken a few corners with this, have you?
Yep.
Yep.
Why are you putting hair in a tire? Yeah, I was gonna do blonde hair. Or maybe more of a brown hair since it is a JDM car. I don't know if that would be better for it. I don't know. Oh yeah, the lightest hair possible probably. So thin blonde hair. That's it. Wispy, really wispy thin blonde hair. Oh man. What car would you get? So they're looking.
Well, it's kind of remarkable that some of those parts are still stock at this model. I just can't believe that they were actually functioning properly this long.
Yeah, this car has been driven hard. People that ready for the head gaskets to blow, all that ringland's gone. Here's 75,000 miles.
Thank you for the follow, promoter.
Dude, I don't know. I put 50,000 miles of drag
Ted
races.
1583, welcome.
On
I
the
feel like
highway,
that's a
like
lot
the
of
way this
count.
car's geared, I'm at over 3,800 RPMs. Just the whole time.
Shy gamer.
Going to XRP.
So-
sometimes I'm at 42.
All this information we're getting about like dropping in the new engine is coming from the parts guy at the local Subaru
I
dealership.
never do it around.
Him and the other parts guy and a couple of the other guys that back there, they all have done this various things to their car. So we would definitely go and pick their brains and be like really friendly with them.
Here and there.
See exactly what we need to do. What do we use to heat our garage? Those little radiator heaters on wheels. Those oil radiators. But it's hot right now. So we have
You're not nice to it. But
I
you're
think you
not
can see it, but there's a window back there under the American flag. And we have a
I
little
want to do this as much as I
rolling
can.
air conditioning unit. What
I
engine?
always leave myself out.
It's a 6 liter or 6 cylinder, 3 something liter engine. I don't know exactly. I don't remember. But the Subaru parts guy was telling me about it. How, because he has an STI, where their new engines that are in most of the Subarus, not the STIs, but just the generic engines, can just plug into the transmission. Here, like the hardest part would be like, he said like your vanes, like so your air conditioning, coolant, that stuff is just rerouting that. I texted it to Chris, I have to go look it up.
Got into the same boost. I want to see if pulls up to the same. Let's see if it has the same issue. Wouldn't it be something
Dang.
that just? Yeah. What? Okay. So what if? Okay. Let's play the what if game. We get in the car right now and it gets full boost. 18.
We were gonna put a mini split in, but then we ended up
you got a little something in there.
doing this air conditioner
Make sure
because
you-
it
yeah.
was a
You're
little
not
easier
driving
and a
shit.
bit
You know
cheaper.
what I mean? Gives you a little bit of oh fuck.
Let's see.
What if it did that? What's wrong with the pin? And what do we replace? Anything?
Yeah.
Because that's what you're saying. You think this is intermittent problems.
No, it was on a WRX motor. No, it's
I
like
don't
the
think
motor
so.
that's in.
Unless the WRX.
I mean, I guess maybe the WRX might have it. No, it's like the. He's like he pointed like this. He's like all those he's like those cars out there have the engine, and you don't have to even. He said it gives him 500 horsepower at the wheel, without it forging any of the internals.
Do I just go drive it right now and see?
And you said it's not. We didn't do anything to it. You already said it's not. You're just gonna get it hot.
It's true.
So to throw parts.
Yeah, I want to become friends with him. Like I don't need any more parts, but I want to call them and be like, hey, can we be friends?
And if you throw parts at it, that one's $200 and take it to the car.
Yeah.
If you imagine that you live in Washington or Oregon, and you go to the top tierest Subaru dealership, this is the most Subaru Oregon guy you've ever met in your life. That's like the head of the parts department. The 3.0, I think so. I think that's what it was.
Oh, that'd be cool.
What?
If they let me come see how like engines get refurbished and shit.
But
People don't, dude. I know so little that nobody's gonna want to spend the time to talk to me about dumb toddler level.
But that's
questions.
not true. Like, obviously, they're not going to show you at the shop, right? But, like, that guy isn't putting in that new engine at the Subaru dealership. He's putting it in at his garage, his friend's house, wherever. And that's why we need to become friends with him.
Yeah, it's like a 3-liter. I thought it was a V6. Somebody said a flat 6, so I don't know what the fuck.
I need to find. Let's see.
If I can't put a turbo on it, I don't want it. I'd rather just rebuild this motor, put better parts in it, buy one at the junkyard that doesn't have the same problems or whatever, put it on a stand. Like they do
It's
with
always
that
a,
Lexus.
it's always a gamble though.
Yeah.
Thinking in a junkyard.
Let's get one from the crate bin, whether it's I know how much it costs
What?
for the ones that I want.
Can you even do that?
Yeah, I could buy a brand new one out the box with all the fucking internal parts that I want, ready to go up to 900 horsepower. They say. Now all the accompanying parts of that car are going to be able to handle that.
When did I buy
But
that?
all the power I
Right,
want
next
for
up.
$8,000. I want to spend $8,000. Same motor, just built correctly. What? Oh, you all right?
Yeah, people were calling you, and so I declined it. Stan. Make sure the stream's okay.
It looks like the older ones had like a bracket that came with it. But yeah, you definitely can't get to it. And we don't have the car. So what do? We don't know if it's the car.
That junkyard Subi motor, a donor been wrecked and just pull parts off of it until I learned everything about the Subi. Just throw my money into the ground because I don't know what the fuck to do.
Just need it diagnosed.
I just need to get a new hobby.
Yeah.
I need to like new stuff.
Get your rig seat fixed.
You know, that's the cheapest way to race, by far.
Yeah.
lots of options and stuff for it.
Yeah. So this part is something we could use with a new turbo if the turbo ends up being bad.
Depending on what you do for the turbo, if you go back to stock or stock size.
Stock size turbo, okay. So if I up
You should
the
be
size
able
of the turbo,
You should be able to use it. Yeah.
I need to do more research on what my options are. Come here, fancy beans. Huh?
I should probably get one.
Oh, you don't want to use 3. Yeah, it's too late.
Other than that, I'm waiting until 6.
Yeah, but no, you're waiting till 7. 6 is still peak. 4 to 6.
I just need that complete. Get that back to you, or you got something else you can.
Oh yeah, I need to weigh it out. Yeah, give me.
They're like, hey girl.
mixing up some newts and water. Nice. So basically, I looked up because I texted Chris the engine that the parts guys had put in their STIs, and it's the FA24. So it's a 2.4 liter turbo, horizontally opposed 4-cylinder boxer engine. Aluminum block, yada yada. I don't know what any of that means, but y'all do. Woo! So I guess, is that right? 2.4 liter. How many cylinders did I say it was? 4 cylinders. I don't think that's right. Maybe I typed that wrong. Because I thought he said it was a 6-cylinder, and this is a 4-cylinder. So, 6-cylinder.
Is that your coffee? I hope it is.
Yes.
I just drank some. Okay, so the wastegate plug, the actuator.
The line thingy doesn't want to move.
Yeah. Oh my God, Apple, I hate you. What is the Subaru?
Okay, so taking that thing off,
Flat 6.
we'll have to take off all these hoses, right?
That's an air hose.
I don't think it's pinched. I think that's just how it sits.
It just looks like it's pinched. Look how big that
Get
hole
shower,
is.
get into it.
So to take, this is air, this is air. These two are air. The problem is these clips are one time use. You have to buy more of those.
Right, yeah.
This is an air.
Connect to it on that side of it, because that's what you gotta get to, right? But on that side, no? Yeah. There's a connection. To a connection?
I think this is this area. But do you think this is what mods we doing? We were just trying to track down a boost leak or a boost issue. We think it's the wastegate is broken.
Sticky. Sticky.
Well, I like that idea. Okay. To be continued, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. So is that the end of the show? Is that the end of the show?
Oh, there's the tire stuff. I just kind of wanted to be traffic. You guys
Yeah,
can
it's
do the
fine.
tire
Yeah,
stuff?
probably.
Jack up the tire and do that thing?
Oh, the.
This one?
I think are we gonna wait on
I'm gonna
that?
wait on that right now. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah. You can even take it back if you wanted to. Okay, I'll go out the front. Or do you guys want to open this?
Yeah, just open this. Probably. Fancy, get inside.
Good girl. Dog that listens.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Good girl. Oh, shit.
She's really good.
Yeah. And so
But
bad.
she's also defensive, so like.
Maybe bring some of that to me when you can sometime.
Okay.
When I see you next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Actually, that thing real quick.
Okay, so I think we figured it out. It is the wastegate actuator is not opening enough.
There's a way easier shot at it right there.
No mods today, unfortunately. Just troubleshooting today.
I might watch it later.
Okay, so I think that's gonna be it then. We got a stream tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so 4-night stream this weekend at the track. It's Yellow Belly Thursday night. I think they're doing maybe the Backyard Hot Rods is doing a 650 shootout. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think they are doing a 650 shootout. And then we've got XRP Friday and Saturday. What was it? Sailorman Productions or something? I don't know who Sailorman is, but I think he's a promoter from the East Coast doing a race at XRP, and we're gonna go out there and cover that race. And then Sunday back at the Gut again. So yeah, a 4-day weekend of racing. All right, thank you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. The stream should start 7 o'clock, 7:15 tomorrow night. Take care, dudes.